You know in Teen Beach Movie where these two teens watch this movie that's like from the 60s and then they go surfing, hit a really bad wave, come out of the water, and they're in that movie? What if I told you that you could do that? So, there's this thing called reality shifting. I know, sounds really cool. Well, there's been a lot of information spread on like TikTok and Wattpad even, and YouTube, including me. And they spread a lot of information, which is true and cool about reality shifting, but for me anyways, I got kind of entangled in it. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you just an easy, basic way of how to actually shift realities. So, reality shifting is quite simple. It's when your consciousness becomes aware of a body that's in a different reality. So, like right now, my consciousness is aware of this body. Wow. And in this waking reality. If I get into a meditative state and shift my consciousness into a different body, I'll be in a different reality. So essentially, that is what reality shifting is. And some people think that reality shifting is astral projection or lucid dreaming or maladaptive daydreaming. It is quite similar to all of those. I mean, not really maladaptive daydreaming. Like, I see the connection, but like, for me, it's not. Anyways. And even with manifesting, if you listen to Neville Goddard and how he manifested, it is very similar to that too. And there's no proof of it, just people's personal experiences. So, you decide what it is. I like to call it reality shifting because, I don't know, it's cool. So, how do you actually shift realities? Let me tell you. You get into a meditative state. You go to the void, a place where space and time do not exist. It's lit as fuck. Then you focus your intention on your desired reality, which on TikTok we call DR, and your desired reality is where you want to shift to. You focus your intention and the 5 senses and visualization. If you can't visualize, just focus on the other 2. Then you try to ground your 5 senses. And the last sense that you will ground is your visual. But if you're really clairvoyant and stuff, I'd say go for it. But for me and for a lot of other people, when we're in the void and we open our eyes, even though we heard our DR and we felt it, when we open our eyes, we're back in our room. So try grounding all of the other senses first. And then you're in your DR. That is all there is to it. I'm adding something else to the 4th step / 3rd step. So when you're in the void and you are visualizing and you're using your 5 senses, I want you to use elevated emotions. It's something new that I've discovered, which is why it wasn't in this video. But it's something that Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about in his book, Becoming Supernatural, and it's very interesting. And it is his method of manifesting, which, like I said, is very similar to reality shifting. And this can possibly work for the final push too, if you're struggling with that. So what I want you to do is when you're in the void, you visualize a scenario that brings you a deep emotional connection to your desired reality. Something that is like, oh my god, my lover broke up with me, and then you're really sad. Or something that makes you really, really happy, like seeing your comfort character for the first time. Something like that. I don't know what your DRs are. Just a really deep emotion that really, really connects you to your desired reality. And then on top of that, you're going to use your 5 senses and feel and embody yourself physically in that. So now, not only are you emotionally embodying yourself in it, but also physically. The basic one is meditative state, void, DR. Intention. That one's important. And now one thing that I've learned while shifting is that the desired reality and shifting are separate. If you want to go to your DR, you need to shift. Just like if Mac and Brady want to go to that movie, they need to drown. I'm sorry. And you can practice shifting. You can practice getting in meditative states, meditation, getting in the void, practice using your 5 senses, and affirmations help too. I'm just gonna say that your desired reality already exists because reality shifters believe in the multiverse theory, which means that there is an infinite amount of realities and universes. If you want to go to Jujutsu Kaisen, that reality already exists. You are just choosing to go there. You're not creating one. So you can prepare to shift with meditation, practicing that, but you can also prepare your DR. And my favorite way of doing that is scripting. And I have a whole video on scripting. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be here. And in that video, I say everything about scripting. But I'll give you a little bits from that video here. So, scripting is your DR on paper. You write just little bits of information about your DR, about yourself in your DR, about the people in your DR, and most importantly, if you're going to a more dangerous desired reality, like some people like to go to Attack on Titan, which I've never watched it, but fuck. Some people like to just shift for fun to The Walking Dead. I cannot. I am absolutely petrified of zombies. I'm never don't even ask me to watch The Walking Dead because I will not. I refuse. I used to play Call of Duty with my cousin and there was like a zombie one. No. So if you're shifting to a dangerous desired reality with fucking zombies in it, or just shit that can traumatize you, listen to me. Write in your script rules, okay? You have little rules set for your DR. And then you write safety rules, okay? Like, I can't die, I have a high pain tolerance, no one attacks me. And don't script that you don't get traumatized, because you will. Don't put yourself in traumatic situations to start off. How about let's just do that? Because your desired reality is as real as this one. It's real. Everything you see, everything you feel, everything you hear, everything you taste, everything you smell, everything you touch, everything you sense is real. It feels so fucking real. I have mini shifted before, and bitch, it's literally like real life. It's real. So if you put yourself in scary situations like that, you will bring that back with you to your current, or your original reality, which on TikTok we call OR. You will bring all of that trauma back. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to come back from my DR going to therapy because that just seems self-destructive. And I'm not about that life. So, for me, I want to shift to Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, there's scary curses there. Like, on the show, they're scary. And when I shift there, it's not going to be a cartoon, it's going to be real. Okay? So then they're going to be extra scary. So I scripted that I can't see them. Because I don't want to see that shit. I scripted that I can only sense them. And that I have people around me that can protect me. And I also scripted that I don't get attacked or hurt. I have a high pain tolerance. That kind of stuff. So, yeah. Now I want to talk about 2 frequently asked questions that I get every single time I post a TikTok. And I just repeat myself every single time. Okay? I do it anyways. I like answering comments, so it's fine. Can you get stuck in your DR? Some people say you can, some people say you can't. I say you can't because I'm not stuck in this reality. Like, I can dip whenever I want. I think the only thing that would be holding you back is yourself and your beliefs. But here are some methods that will make you less scared of getting stuck in your DR. So, first, you can add a safe word in your script. So, let's say your safe word is what? Octopus. It's a random word that you won't usually use in conversation. So when you say octopus, either in your head or out loud, you will come back to your original reality. The next thing is just have a little ritual that you do. Like if you you go back. Or I did this on TikTok. If you do that thing. Oh, I can do it now. Yeah. If you do that, back to your original reality. If you, I don't know, it can be the most random shit. If you punch your pillow 3 times, you'll go back. Like, it can literally be anything. For me, I scripted that every night I have dreams of my, this is really random. Every night I have dreams of my spirit guides. And they ask me, yo, Lauren, do you want to go back? Like, we can go back to your original reality if you want. And then in my dream, I'm like, I'm good. Or I'm like, yes, please. That is something that you can use. I'll let you. And the next frequently asked question is, can you die? So I've never actually died in my desired reality because trauma. Just trauma. That screams that word to me. So, I've heard that you can, and if you do, it was by Christo said that you can, and she said that if you do die, it's kind of like a game over, and you'll either, I don't know, shift back to your original reality, go to the void, go to a different DR, I don't know. But personally, I don't recommend dying or having an experience close to death. Because again, you can gain trauma from that. And everything that you experience in your DR will come back here. Everything that you learn, everything. Like, you won't bring a fork or why did I say a fork? A necklace back with you. Oh my god, your lover's necklace. You're not going to bring that back with you. Because it's just your consciousness that is going there. Like, your soul that is going there. Don't have this like epic motorcycle scene where you're like shooting someone and he shoots at you and then you get shot, oh my god, and then you and your lover make out in the rain. No. Let's not do that. I know being badass feels so good. You feel like you're in an edit, you feel badass. But it's not worth the trauma. Don't. Don't fall for it. I don't know, I just made up that motorcycle scene in my head, first of all. Like, I should literally be a Wattpad writer. What am I doing? So yeah. You can die in your DR. Don't, because you can get trauma from it. If it's like really traumatic, maybe it's like you're an old lady, and you just die in your sleep. Like me, I don't know. So that is how you actually shift realities. If you want more shifting videos, check out my playlist down below. I have a whole shifting playlist, and all of the videos that I recommend are also down there. And again, if you have any shifting questions or any questions, just let me know down below. And happy shifting! I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I am excited to shift now. I'm hyped. And remember, you can literally shift however you want. And you don't need a script. You don't need to listen to me. Okay, my loves. Thank you. Bye. Mwah.